You know, I've been a My Chem fan for a long time, and what I admire most about My Chem is that you guys always stay who you are, and that's not an easy thing to do. So,
I mean, it is and it isn't. You know, I think being in this business and doing what we do, there's a lot of outside bullshit that gets talked to you. You know, and we've done a pretty good job of kind of staying within our bubble. I think that's the survival of the band kind of thing, is to not really listen too much to the outsiders, if you will, you know, and you know, kind of keeping your head down and doing what you love to do, and just remembering like the real reason that you do this, you know, as opposed to like all the hoopla that goes along with it. Definitely that keeps you grounded kind of thing, and you know, I just don't, you know, I don't see the point in changing who you are because of, you know, whatever kind of recognition or things that are happening. You know?
Yeah,
it's not the point.
But were you always like that? Because I remember that I kind of had to learn it, because as a kid you go through phases where, well, stupidly sometimes you want to fit in.
You know, well, it's kind of cool. We were talking about this the other day, and it's like, I mean, we've been in a band for like 10 years now, and you know, I joined the band I was like 18, maybe 19, and so I learned a lot. Like, I grew up in this band basically, you know, and everybody has their pitfalls, and when you're young you think you know it all, and then you know, and then you hit 20 or 25, you go crazy and you realize that you really didn't know shit at all, and then and you're like, holy shit, I'm 25 and I don't know a fucking thing. And you can either embrace that or you can make it drive you nuts, you know?
Yeah.
But I think having a really important like support system and being able to do this with like the greatest guys I've ever met, that helps a lot. You know, I've learned so much from these dudes.
Yeah.
Like just not even just as being a musician or you know, but to be like a person, like to be a better person. Like, I got really lucky. Yeah. They're really good dudes.
Oh. Well, I can see that. I mean, I know Troy a bit, but I can definitely see that they're very genuine people. All of them.
Absolutely.
You can even see it on stage, and that's it's true. Like, look at Ray when he's on stage.
Oh yeah, I love watching him play. Oh man.
But you all have that. You all have your like your personality that shines through, and that's really awesome for the band to see that. You're welcome. But you were talking about that you don't know things, and I'm going through phases now where I keep on discovering so much more while I'm growing older. Is that the same for you?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, that's what life's all about, is learning lessons. You know, so whether it be like, you know, a good experience or a bad experience, or learning what not to do. Like, you know, you have to evolve. You know, you can't be the same person that you were at 13 as you are at like 23. You know, you just can't. And I think if you stay stagnant, it's just like, you know, especially artistically, that's like it's the death of any kind of creativity. You know, you stay stagnant. But yeah, you know, we really, that's the thing. You know, they say you get older and wiser, but really you don't get smart until you're like way into your 60s. You know?
Later.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Well, are there certain... This is quite personal, so if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But I noticed that in, like, with myself, is that there are certain things I really start thinking about, like not only it's not only like the meaning of life, but especially like why. I keep on asking the question why for everything, basically.
Right.
Is that the same thing for you?
No, yeah, I mean, well, you know, it's one of those things too. It's a fine line. I think it's human nature to be curious about why and what does this all mean. Like, why are we here? What are we doing? You know, and at the same time, you can't let it overcome you. You know, I think because really it's as simple as just, or at least for me, is like, you know, to make the world a different place. You know, I think the worst thing you can do is to to live your life and have the world be the exact same place it was before, like, you know, before you were born as after you were born, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't make a mark, or you don't make a difference, or you don't inspire other people, like, then what was the point? You know, if the world's the same place, whether you're here or not, then that's just a bummer. You know?
Wow. You know what? I never thought about that. That's so cool.
And hopefully it's in a positive way. You know?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's, you know, and really just, you know, just striving to be passionate about anything, you know, and really put your heart and soul into it, and be happy. That's really all. I mean, other than the secrets of the universe, I think that's all of it can really fathom right now. So I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine with just going out there and doing what I love to do, and hopefully inspiring people along the way. And now that I have a family too, it's like, wow, now I know what I was here for. You know. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for me that's still hard to understand. I mean, I have a little niece, so
no, I hear it. Yeah,
I know that, but
you're never. That's the thing too. Is like you have to come to grips with the point that you're never gonna understand.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, that's cool, because a lot of people are control freaks, and that's the thing they fear most.
I'm sure.
Is not being in control.
Yeah. Well, why would you want to be? I think life would be boring if you controlled it.
That is very true, but I mean, I think we're taught that from a young age that we have to be in control, that otherwise it's dangerous.
Yeah, but that's the same thing as, like, you know, at least for me, like, you know, like religion or living a Santa Claus kind of thing, it's like to keep people in check, you know? For people that, like, don't care about right or wrong, but, like, oh, if I'm not good this year, then Santa's going to be cold, kind of thing. It's like the same thing, like, if you're not good, then you're going to go to hell.
Yeah.
But I think you should really, know, everybody knows innately, like, right or wrong, unless you're schizophrenic, like, or, you know, so just, you know, to make the world a better place, and to just, it's fulfilling to be a good person.
Yeah, so. You're right. Well, you're very right. And we improvised this, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time, because I mean, I can't believe that how nice you guys are. Like, I just ask you to do this, and you just do it. It's just amazing.
You ignored me.
But you know what? Stay who you are, because I mean, you're inspiring the kids out there, and it's incredible. Even with the sing for Japan, sing for Japan.
You know, I mean, that's the thing too. Is like, I feel extremely fortunate to be able to do what we do, you know, and to be in a position where you can actually change things for the better, and give a little bit back, you know, and encourage other people to do the same. Like, that's a great feeling, you know, and I hope we can even contribute like this much, you know, to a terrible tragedy. And I think that's, you know, it should be at least innate in humans that, like, you know, when something goes wrong, to forget about all, like, the dumb shit, like, or, you know, our different countries, or like trade things. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, when people need help, you band together to help.
Yeah.
You know? And help you can.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you very much, friend.
Thank you very much.
You helped me and a lot of the fans and everyone. So.
Yeah, I think I did ask for you.